FIVB Beach Volleyball, the SWATCH World Tour. The men's event has reached its final four here in Canada, or in Québec. Good evening, beach volleyball fans, and a very warm welcome to North America. Canada is the venue for this open event here in Quebec, and we're having two teams from over the border contesting this first semi-final of the week in the men's event. It's USA. It's evening now, the floodlights are on. It is still 26 degrees Celsius though. Absolutely wonderful weather throughout the week, barring a couple of hours of storms. It really has been kind as has the entire city of Quebec. Wonderfully organised tournament that I'm sure Gibb-Rosenthal and Fuerbringer have been delighted to attend. Delighted certainly with what's happened on court too. They've been brilliant this week. Gibb-Rosenthal is now 31, all the experience that goes with playing as a top defender in both the AVP and FIVB. Fuerbringer, or Furby as he's known on his day, one of the top blockers in the business. 37 years of age, excited as you can see to take part here. Been on fire all week long. What about Jake Gibb and Gibb-Rosenthal? Again, players in their 30s. Jake Gibb's 2 meters 1 tall. Without doubt, the blocking half of this partnership. From Utah, man born and raised in California. Classic beach volleyball place of birth. Gibb-Rosenthal still lives there, 31 years of age, from Redondo Beach. How about the referee? It's a home boy. Hello to Daryl Friesen for the first time today. He's in the first referee's chair. And assisted by our second referee today from Brazil. It's Ola Vitor Oliveira. So we've seen the teams after their warm-up looking around at the atmosphere here. The crowd's in, the VIPs are in. Dinner has been served. Let's see what these guys can offer up for dessert. Gibb-Rosenthal will be the first player to be introduced on the court. They'll be wearing blue today for one of the USA teams. They're seated 7th here. Not been their season so far. Couple of 25th place finishes, 17th. Best they've managed has been 5th in Brasilia and Shanghai. 9th at the Worlds, and guaranteed at least 4th here. Fuerbringer. A real character on court. And we'll certainly add plenty to the spectacle here tonight. Slightly more serious in his look and outlook. Jake Gibb from Bountiful, Utah, now resides in Costa Mesa. 2 career wins from 53 tournaments, 46 tournaments with his current partner. Moving to make what will be their 6th final on the SWATCH Tour. Gibb-Rosenthal, 31 years of age, the younger of the 2 players wearing red today. These 2 teams know each other very, very well indeed. They've played so many times on the domestic tour. It's only their 3rd meeting though, as far as the FIVB is concerned. Previously met in domestic semi-finals. It's their first meeting in an international semi-final. Gibb-Rosenthal there to serve first. Right to left as we look at it. First target is of course the big boy, Gibb. Nice high set, looking for him, and Furby turns up with his block straight away. What a way to start. Well, it was this time last year that this team was on a really top run. up into the final in Klagenfurt and Austria. FIVB then blocking like a real king at the net. Nobody's the call. That's a sinner to defend. It's going to be his first swing at the ball. Well, you could hear the cry, it's over, it's over. Fuerbringer thinking he had it. Quick look up to Daryl Friesen. Gibb had the beating of him. Here comes Sean Rosenthal. Played well in pool play last week in Moscow. Ended up 17th there. Oh, that's a fearsome hit. Lucena in on the game straight away. Remember, they're still looking for their first win together as a team. Fuerbringer's best, 2 second places. Lucena, of course, that lost final in Klagenfurt against Rogers and Darhaza last year. Rosenthal down the line. And it's nicely placed for 2-2. Both sides having a look at each other, first few points. FIVB sets close to the net. Lucena's there to roll it down the line quite nicely. Popular team, Fuerbringer and Lucena. Popular amongst the players, officials and fans alike. Rosenthal also well known, having been around for so long. Oh, they're looking for the line, but it's gone long. Well, he's a big frame to get the ball beyond, is Matt Fuerbringer. 2 meters too tall, 6'8" for those of you working all money. Yellow card. To keep his mouth shut, Mr. Gibb. Lucena cross-scored in towards Gibb. He'll be up against Fuerbringer, and again brings up the block. Well, that's 2 out of 2 against Gibb for him. Trots off very satisfied with himself. This is Daryl Frieden's view. No net touch. FIVB on fire, 5-2. Lucena will serve. Then out towards Gibb. This time gets it right. Well. Daryl Friesen eventually waving in his favour. Touch on the fingertips and a touch on the line anyway. Good spot from high up on high. That didn't get high enough. 6-3. So good early advantage for the men on your screen. Lucena, of course, the defender. You'll watch Fuerbringer serve and go to the net. Nice set wide. Gibb again comes up against a wall in the shape of Fuerbringer. Thinks about going over in 2. There's the bump set, no one to call. Opportunity missed by Lucena. Fuerbringer keeps it in. Rosenthal now. Top point this. Fuerbringer with a huge error. Well, wonderful play from both teams. Well, they're even enjoying each other's company out there. Brilliant to see. Both of them playing their own part in this. Rosenthal over, and you really would have backed Fuerbringer to hit home here. Gibb to serve. Down the middle, it's picked up by Lucena. Well, Fuerbringer was calling cut. Lucena decided to go down the line and went long in the end with the roll. Mistake from him. And it's allowed Gibb-Rosenthal to come back to within a point here. Out the call. Service went long. Interesting to see two American teams in the semi-final here. We've got, of course, Rogers and Dowhouse, the top seeds, former world champions, current Olympic champions. Makes it 3 American teams in the men's semi-final for the first time since 1991. Only the second time it's ever happened at a SWATCH event. But that's brilliant jousting. Wonderfully done. Lucena standing high. He's the shortest player on court. But he was up there, he was strong. First the dig. The set not ideal for him. And up against Jake Gibb, you'd have certainly backed the man in red. In the end, Lucena's the man who has the beating of him. Long high serve, almost a sky ball there. That's well hit though. Opportunity for Lucena and Furby to try and sort things out. 8-6, still lead. Gibb-Rosenthal though back to within 2.5 to serve. Not good setting. Poor stuff from Lucena. It's too much of his partner there. Is it drifting towards the net? Yeah, it's a gift for Gibb. So a net touch too. Well. That was supposed to be a leave. To leave the ball, you've got to take your hands out of the way. It's a last-minute decision. Good. Rosenthal again in towards Fuerbringer. Nicely done. Back on the money then. Just a push across the net. High ball toss, looking for his jump serve in towards Rosenthal. First time we've seen it today. None of the ladies jump serving in the semis today. All floaty stuff. As we see, that will float wide. Lucena attempting to roll down the line and rolling out. 9 points apiece now. 4 down at one stage. Good comeback from Rosenthal. Cut the call, get down, and it got down as well. The effects microphone's picking up all the talking today. Nicely set up, set wide enough as well to drag them with them. Created the space on the left-hand side, and it was cut into that space. Landing, as you can see, just inside the line. Bump up high, looking for Gibb. Is there a touch? No. Goes long. Will be this time getting his hands out of the way. There in the block where he's dominated so far. Down well. Rosenthal up there, Fuerbringer up there. It is yet another block to add to the tally. Technical timeout time. Fuerbringer and Lucena are on top. Twice they've been in front, really. The second time to edge in front. Gibb-Rosenthal must come back again. So they'll be happy with how things have gone so far. Fuerbringer still resident in Redondo Beach. He'll train at Manhattan Beach, spent the winter training with the Italian team who are over there for a couple of months. Disappointing at the start of the season, those 25th places in Prague and Beijing, the low point for them. This week will have done them the power of good, though. Their seed ride as well. They've played one less match than their opponents. Second round against the Danish team of Højer and Söderberg was won by a forfeit. Fuerbringer again. Had to reach high. Chance for the swing now. And there he is. Well, 4-point gap. Gibb-Rosenthal will wonder where they come from now. Over in 2. Well, Lucena was getting that. Did get there, but was asking too much of him to make the contact. Lovely play by Rosenthal. Just about as close as you can over the net without touching the thing. We'll bring it down. Again rises a hit, hits with real power. Well, it's going the way here in set 1. Said they'd only played 3 matches this week. They beat the Chinese backup team of Chungcheon and Ponggao, who played at the Asian Games. Don't play too much FIVB. But a long 3-setted match against the second seed from Germany, Erdmann and Matjasik. It was the highlight of their week. Latvia beaten as well as Fuerbringer goes down the line. And that lead's now going to grow to 5. Gibb-Rosenthal perhaps thinking about a timeout here. For now, they'll continue. Good passage of play, this for the boys in blue. That is until it's just about given up. Side out is gifted. Jake Gibb to serve. Oh, it's a husband and wife serve. Both of them going for it in the end. Domestic confusion created. Top stuff from Jake Gibb. Here we go again. Whose is it? Oh, it's mine, it's yours. Oh, not sure. Reacted well, very well after it came off the net. Needed patience there, did Furby. Lucena found the finish. 16-12. And a potentially sticky moment was negotiated brilliantly. In case of it's yours, it's mine. It's nobody's in the end again. This time on the other side of the net. Nicely cut. Jake Gibb rising high. Blocking the line there is Fuerbringer. Okay, he'll set for Lucena, who hits beautifully down the line. Both opposition players set there. It's just too good for both of them. You see now the darkness beginning to fall, the lights taking effect. Stunning setup here in Quebec City. And a stunning hit too to accompany that. Oh, Fuerbringer's not happy with himself. Let's see why. Defensive tactics and plans not adhered to, perhaps. That's it wide. So, once again, they had a little lead. It's been halved at the minute. Still 2 in front, which is good enough to win the set. No more mistakes allowed for Fuerbringer-Lucena. Gibb-Rosenthal back in this one. Towards Lucena, looks for his cut shot. Oh, that really would have been special. Brilliant to keep it up in the air. So disappointing though for Rosenthal. Rosie's there. The third touch. Again, it was instinctive, but needed to go to the other side of the net. Rosie with a bump up. Gibbs there. So's Lucena. Not the greatest of passes, but Lucena makes it good. Rosenthal diving. And all that was a valiant effort. And it was much too difficult for him to pull off. So 19-15. Two of the most experienced collections of male beach volleyball players on the planet. Late decision to play at that one. Gibb goes, Fuerbringer puts up the wall. It is match point brought up just as the first point was brought up in this set. Fuerbringer and Lucena have edged it. They have 5 chances now with which to close out this first set. Just about with the better team as well. Lucena. Rosenthal is the target. Change off tactics, and it's a good recovery. Fuerbringer and Lucena mixing it up a bit with who they serve to. There's the cut. Full set points with its side out there. Fuerbringer will be set up here, and looks to hit, and Gibb responds with a block. Well, he needs a few more of those, but it's a good start. Eyes is nice and high. Not too much difference in height, just a centimetre between them. 2 meters 1, Jake Gibb. Fuerby will have another try. This time goes for the poke down the line. He's successful, 21-17. A satisfied Fuerbringer and Lucena walk off after set 1. Gibb and Rosenthal, if they're to keep going into this final and make it a 3rd gold medal, will have a chance at hitting it and have work to do in set 2. So he tried the point before, gone for power and found the block. This time it's placement precision down the line, and the poke brings them the set point. These 2 boys from California getting off to an excellent start as we take a look at the highlights of this first set. Fuerbringer starting very strong blocking. Lucena helping him out as well. But Gibb and Rosenthal, although not consistent, have provided entertainment. This was one of the points of the match. Super rare that really got the crowd engrossed before Fuerby couldn't finish it off. Reminding what a comedy moment to that first set as well. 2 teams obviously know each other very well, get on with each other off court. Tempting to put the competitive faces on in front of everybody. That was a roll shot of real quality. Had to change direction in mid-air there, did Fuerbringer. A straight approach to it. Had to get side on. And there's plenty of precision as well. And some of the placement, not all power from these big men. Top stuff as they walk off with a set in the bag. So, Fuerbringer and Lucena, 1 set to the good. It's USA versus USA. The derby is on. This for a place in the gold medal match. Team in red, Gibb blocking at the net. Rosenthal ready to serve, need to look for a way back into it. They have to force a decider. They cannot lose this set. Knocked up for Fuerbringer. Starts well, Rosenthal down brilliantly, diving to his right. Chance to finish off. Lucena now says no. Brilliantly done. What a point to start set 2. And these teams are pumped up to the max. Well, they have the crowd noise to go with it. Well, they were on the feet at the end of the first set. They're on the feet at the first point here. Well worth watching again on the big screen. I can tell you that of the picture. They're all looking up at it. Even the players. 1-0 then. Lucena will serve. Just drops it in short for Gibb. Puts him up in that corner against Fuerbringer. He was nicely hit. There was enough venom in it to sting the hands of Lucena. 1-1 with Gibb, looking for his jump serve. Cross towards Fuerbringer. Again gets him over in the corner. And Gibb had him exactly where he wanted. Well, Fuerbringer was the king of the blockers in set one. Gibb's turn to demonstrate that he's up there as well. Set well behind. Brilliant defending. Dig of the match. He can't finish it off though. Oh, Rosie, Rosie, Rosie. Right smile there. He knows that that first bit of defence was very special indeed. There it is. Right-handed. That was the easy part of the move that he failed. It's the reason Furby was laughing at him from the other side of the net. All good banter. The big man thinking it was in. Listening a lot, I think. Float serve. Plenty of swing on it. It's well out in the end. Right in front of the line judge's eyes as well. Lucena up to attack. Gibbs there. But it is blocked out. Well, touched Lucena on the way back through. Nick Lucena has been known to have a word or two with referees. His partner knew it had touched his cap. Daryl Friesen thought it was in jest, but I think Lucena was being deadly serious, saying he didn't touch it. Lucena again to attack. This time it's successful. What a clean hit. Side switch. And an early 2-point lead for Gibb-Rosenthal has been halved. Nice hit wide as well. Had to be precise. Gibb is a big, big obstacle up there. First touch. Lucena with no one. Four. Fuerbringer making it. Lucena finishing off the job well. Gibb continues to be the service tactic. Lucena down excellently, got across the court really well. And in to finish off with a cut as well. Absolutely superb move. Well, from start to finish, excellent defending, perfect passing, and fantastic finishing. Bump up, halts the advance of Gibbs there. And Jake Gibb is off to take time out. Let's set Fuerbringer up for the block. Not a great set. Gibb was looking to attack that close to the net, a little higher as well. Just had to stop himself in his tracks. These two are enjoying themselves. The last meeting in FIVB was in Myslovica last year. By Fuerbringer and Lucena. 3 sets on that occasion. Many would have put bets on a 3-set match here today. 1 hour and 5 minutes. USA, the men's teams all know each other very well. All about who makes the fewer mistakes in the match, usually. exactly what happened when Gibb-Rosenthal met Rogers and Dowhauser on this arena last night. 3 sets, big match. A minute though, they're down, need to come back. A set down and 2 points down here in the second. Lucena continue his good run on serve. Gibb again the target. This time we'll be looking for a better set. Rises high, Fuerbringer's there. No one to call. Called out. Valiant effort. Not an easy one for the big man to set up. Rosenthal down just to make sure it went over the line. The power too much for Rosenthal. Already come up with his fair share of top digs. Trying to take it a little higher. Fuerbringer. Gibb up against him. Lucena, absolutely magnificent in defence today. It's his push as well. Not great contact from Fuerbringer. Lucena saves the day. That's gone long. They're asking for a poor touch there. Gibb getting angry with the referee, and he's going to get a yellow card from Friesen, not for the first time today. It's that they're asking about. Not too happy with it. Emotions boiling over. First chance in a long time for a final for Gibb and Rosenthal. It's over 12 months since they're in a Final Four. So pleased to be here. They're here, they want to make something of it. Still 2 down. Rosenthal to serve. Tries to go cross-court, short towards Fuerbringer. The gift of the net ball means that it's a side out and a 3-point advantage again for Lucena and Fuerbi. Hit long, no touch. Not even an argument this time from Gibb. I think he can afford any more of those. Can't afford any more mistakes as well. Already 4 down in set 2 here, and it's not looking good. Nicely done. Oh, this scoring run really doing damage to Gibb and Rosenthal. They've taken the time out early, remember. There's no way they can stop the momentum by doing that. Have to play the way out of this one. Lucena with a similar vein. Strong serving and points off his serve in the first set and sealed it for them. This time he's down right. It was a long way down there though. Rosenthal gets one, and that is a huge side out for the USA in red. Desperate for it for a few points now. Set from Fuerbringer, cut. Gibb beaten. And again the difference is reasserted to 5. Work to do. Look to go over in 2. Lucena, excellent in defence. Chance to finish off. Well. We are seeing an exhibition of defence turned into attack by Nick Lucena. He is on fire in the second set. It was the Fuerbi show in set 1 with his blocking. Nick Lucena really carrying the team here, 6 points ahead. Rosenthal, FIVB top rookie in 2006. Exactly when he started playing. The same team as Jake Gibb. Technical timeout. Difference back to 5. They get the side out. They'll be unhappy at that last point. They can't be too disappointed with everything. All that done again. With tongue in cheek. They're smiling, really. They're happy with how it's going. It's more of the same. There's not much being said on the opposite side, though. They know that it's a long way back from here. Well, crowd, VIPs, everybody enjoying the spectacle. There's more to come. You can stay with us for our final match of the day here on the television. We have the Olympic champions, Rogers and Dalhouser, against a team playing together for the first time from Brazil. We'll introduce them to you as soon as this match concludes. Rosenthal, Fuerbringer. And normal service is resumed. Pump up here, Lucena looks to finish, rolls it nicely into space. 15-8, they're running away with this now. This is a very special performance by Lucena and Fuerbringer. Out the call. Nothing that comes out of the hands of Gibb and Rosenthal ever since the opening points of this second set has gone to plan. The challenge being blown to bits at the minute. Fuerbringer's up there. Rosenthal needed that. Hangs high, stays strong in the just. 7 down now.
No shot! Behind you.
A disaster, really, would see Gibb and Rosenthal win this match. Disaster for the opposition, that would be. But that is a lovely piece of play. You see with how relaxed Fuerbringer is and how angry Gibb reacted to winning the point. Tells you a lot about how things are going. Fuerbringer goes. Touch on the way through. Gibb doesn't agree. Then again, he wouldn't. Now frees the man with the last say, of course. Well, Lucena again down there. Similar to Rosenthal's in the last set, that. Still going here. Fuerbringer looking for it. Flat-footed, though. Side out by Gibb and Rosenthal. Brilliant stuff by Lucena. Fuerbringer more disappointed he couldn't help win the point after that. Rosenthal going to the right. Fuerbringer stayed firmly where he was. Again, had to watch that off the net. Rosenthal in there. Gibb looks for the back court. In the end, it's going to be Lucena with a chance to finish. Can't do that, though. Nobody to call. It's an unforced error exactly when they didn't need one. Oh, it's not been Gibb and Rosie's day. Communication breaking down between them. Completely off balance. 3 points from victory now. comedy moment. Lucena was the one caught in the blocking tactics. In the end, they didn't work. Set high. Lovely cut shot. One of the best we've seen this week. So delicate. Fuerbringer to serve. Victory now, surely just a formality. Fuerbringer down the line. Set up by Rosenthal. That's a nice response. Gibb-Rosenthal siding out. Just as in the women's draw, whatever happens here in the semi-finals, there is opportunities. A 1-2-3. On the podium. That is Gibb-Biggs out of block. Oh, where did that come from? Not seen anywhere near enough of those today. It's brought them back to within 5 points of their opponents. Problem is, their opponents are just 2 away from victory. Rosenthal looks for his serve. In towards Lucena. Change of tactic from them. Gibb thought about going in 2 as Rosenthal goes long. It will be match point to Fuerbringer-Lucena. And how fitting it should be that it's an unforced error that brings it up. There's been too many of those. We talked about the mistakes deciding these big matches between the USA teams. We saw it last night. Tonight, it's going to be not anywhere near as close as it was against the Olympic champions. Fuerby down brilliantly. Chance for him to finish it off. He is there. And that is, at the end, to a quite stunningly convincing performance. Fuerbringer-Lucena at the peak of their powers, outdoing Gibb and Rosenthal, who really weren't at the races. 21-17, 21-14. It is a final for Fuerbringer-Lucena. Only the second time in their 19 events played together. 12 months or so since their last appearance. That was in the Austrian Grand Slam. They're here as beach volleyball comes back to North America. Delight for the men from the south of the border. Obviously enjoying his week in Canada. And they're enjoying it. So the best of an eventful match, many of it one-sided. Fuerbringer and Lucena off from the off, and off to a very, very good start. Brilliant defending, Fuerbringer getting down a long way from all the way up. And both really enjoying each other's company on court. Gibb and Rosenthal, after coming close in the first set and being in touch for the majority of it, having their chances as well, really started to go to pieces in set 2, I'm afraid. It was only towards the end when it looked already lost that they again appeared in the match. Jake Gibb getting angry, seeing a couple of yellow cards, the second of them. Rosenthal, Fuerbringer given the chance to finish it off. He didn't fail. And with it came the delight of reaching just their second gold medal match. Well, who will they face? We're about to find out. Join us again in just a few minutes' time, 15 minutes or so, and we'll be back with you. It will be USA versus Brazil, but from the derby, the semi-final #1. It's ended 2-0. Join us again in Quebec in about 15 minutes' time.